Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angel. A lot of things have been happening in my life, and it just took me a little longer than I expected. So I just got baptized, and I know it was like an inside thing that I was cleansing, but I was thinking like it was gonna be a little more than what it was. But what I realized is I'm cleansed of all my sins. You know, everything that I once did, like that's what it was for. Like he's already done the work on my insides, you know. So the only thing left was like this body that I've done all these horrible things in, you know. So I cleanse myself and I feel free. Like I'm just getting into alignment with myself and like my purpose in life. I'm doing things that I didn't think that I could do. I just applied for a job that I don't feel like I'm gonna get, but if I do get it, that's truly a blessing from God, because I just got stuck in this welfare mindset, I guess you would say. And it's like I can't live without food stamps, and if I wasn't to have my Section 8, like, you know, I would struggle. So just getting out of that mindset and just branching out to just do more in the world, you know, like I'm just in alignment with so many people and so many things. It's just like it's hard to believe that this is all happening, you know. I ran into this lady and she gave me this book. Her name is Joanna Davis. It's From the Pole to the Pulpit. Yes, it's everything in my life right now is just absolutely just aligning, and I'm just getting more comfortable with this me. Comfortable with me being happy. Like I have lived a whole life where I didn't feel happy. I didn't believe that there was even a possibility or a chance that I could be happy, and I'm happy now. It's mental, and it's really a spiritual battle, because it's like the moment I let doubt or insecurity creep in, I can feel something doing work. You know, all these old voices and these old feelings that I no longer feel anymore come back. And sometimes it's so overwhelming that all I want to do is scream and run away. But I can't do that, because God didn't do that to me, and he could have. I would have done it, you know. So he's given me something that I'm still figuring out, you know. And everybody's talking about just everything. I was just listening to Seek Heavenly Things. This girl on YouTube. God talks to her completely different than he talks to me. And what she's saying makes sense, because I could hear what she's saying, and it just makes sense. I love it. I love her YouTube. I just subscribed to it. It's Seek Heavenly Things. And yeah, I have to get comfortable with this new, free, loving me. Being okay with just being happy, because a lot of people aren't. A lot of people think so many things, and I can't even keep consuming myself and what other people are going to think about me, because it doesn't benefit me. You guys weren't here when he came. You don't know what I was going through. You know, it's one thing for me to make a video, but what I was feeling inside of me scared the living shit out of me. Excuse my mouth, but like it scared me. I scared me, and I'm just being okay with being okay, you know. Just exiting out the people that aren't good in my life right now. There's a couple, like a lot of people who don't feed me. Like they take from me, and I can't be around anybody that's taken from me, because I only have so much to give. Honestly, like this process is hard. Just everything about being with God is hard. I once said it would be easy, but it's not easy at all, because you become accustomed to a lifestyle, accustomed to just doing bad things. So then you just do bad things, and it's like, I'm used to it. I've always done this. I've always thought like this. I've always been this. I can't do that anymore. I can't do that to him, because the moment I let go, even if it's just for a second, I see it in my kids. You know, the spiritual attacks. You know, my dad sent me this verse. Give me a second. I should have been a little more prepared, but I did not plan on making a video today, guys. It just sort of happened. Okay. It is Ephesians 6, the King James Version. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against power, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the precipitation of the gospel peace. I didn't realize what that meant until I realized that I'm not battling against flesh and blood. I'm battling against darkness. Like, and I feel like a crazy person even just saying that. Like, it's something that takes over me. And it's easy for them to do it because the devil can only do what he's always done, because as people say, oh, I don't really know, but I'm seeing it. The moment I lose faith, the moment I give in to darkness, I'm consumed by it. I told you guys, like, I woke up and those scratches are still on my arm. I went to church on Easter Sunday, and I believe that I was resurrected the same day he was, because something happened inside of me that can't be explained in words. It's only feelings. I felt like me. I felt love, peace, hope, everything. Like, I love God's people. It took me a long time to realize that the reason that I'm doing this is because I love people. Getting comfortable with just the idea that I've spent my whole life hating people for whatever reason that I don't know, to even get to a point where I love people. You know, I can smile at people. I can tell somebody, like, hello, beautiful, how are you? I get people that give me the stank eye, but some people, they really, like, they be needing that. I'm getting it. I'm just getting comfortable with this new routine, this new schedule that I'm on. You know, I just put the kids in a new daycare. Everything in my life is just, it was just one-sided. You know, I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this. And I was getting stuck, trapped in this, like, circle, this door that I got one foot in and one foot out. And with God, I can't half do this, because he didn't half do work on me. Like, he really healed me from the inside out. I'm changing, I'm growing, and I can see it in my kids. We just do things differently. I'm just getting back the friends that, you know, like, I pushed away, because, you know, like, some people are really just good people. And when I'm surrounded by darkness, I'm not around good people. I'm not around people that benefit me. I'm around people that are smoking and drinking and just doing things that I can no longer do because they no longer serve me purpose. Like, it doesn't benefit me to be drunk out of my mind, so high that I can't hear what God's saying to me. Just being in this spot today, being in this specific spot, is where we talk, where we communicate, where I communicate with myself. It's been a minute since I made a video, because I told you guys, like, I want to be my real self. And for the past couple of days since I got baptized, like, it's just been like a up and down roller coaster. Like a roller coaster love, like I talked about in my last video. But now I'm getting it. Roller coaster love. You know, like, I know all these things. I'm doing all these things, and now I'm comfortable with doing new things. And it's easy for me to give myself credit. Like, I did all this. I did all this. He did nothing. That's what my mind is trying to convince me, but I know the truth. I know what I was, who I was, and I knew that there was no me getting out without him. I'm out because of him. So I'm just getting comfortable with just this new uncomfortable, if that makes any sense at all. Just getting comfortable with me, that this is me, and not everybody is going to understand me, and that's not my problem. That's yours. Shouldn't really think that hard about other people's lives. Like, I just, it's my life, I'm doing what makes me happy, what benefits my kids, and God is just moving in my life in such a way. I'm going to Pastor Sarah's conference September 14th through the 16th, and on this day God told me that he is going to open a door for all of his believers to come. And I realized slowly after I bought the ticket that I wouldn't even be sitting in the seat. I'd be at the door waiting for the people that come out, because I already know what Sarah can do. She did it for me. She told me what God said, and it helped me. It healed me. Without her, I would have never healed my inner child. Without her husband, I would have never healed my 18 to 24-year-old version of me. Without her father, I would have never even seen or wanted to have access to my higher self. Like, I'm in alignment with people, and he opens a door this day. Like, people are talking about the rapture. I don't really know anything about that. I didn't really know what a rapture is. I think it might be a boat. But like, the dates, September 14th through the 16th, he opens a door for all of his believers. And once I get my schedule, like, I'll do the dancing, I know where I go first. I'll be at Target. So the hashtag for my new thingy is come and see, hashtag Target. And then after Target, then I go to Walmart. I'm just moving. I just have to get myself in a new routine, a new schedule, just making time for him. Just doing my videos, because without doing these videos, like, I really don't feel like myself. But I told you guys, I don't want to be giving y'all this dark me, because that's not really me. I live in my higher self on a constant basis, but when darkness creeps in and it tries to take over my body, take over my mind, my footsteps, just how I interact with my kids, I can no longer keep letting that happen to me. Like, I'm giving him power by not doing what God told me to do. God told me to make these videos. There was visions in my mind, and it's just, I can't play around with this, because if I do, I feel like I will be left behind. Like, I'm doing all these good things, but on top of these good things, there's these bad things that I do, but not listening to him, but not being obedient, doing what he says, doing what he wants me to do for his people. And he wants me to do this. And I told myself that same stupid, sad story for too long, and it's time for me to do what God says, so I can be home. So I can go home. Home looks just like this. It's just better. There's more love. There's more peace. There's more understanding. And I have to make it there. If you haven't got your tickets to the Woman Evolve conference, then get them now, because that's the day. 3 days. 3 days. This door will be open. Saying that out loud makes me sound crazy, but like, people are saying it. People are feeling it. And I know the dates, and I'm just sitting, doing nothing that benefits me, just sitting in my thoughts, just waiting for everything to come. But it don't come like that. I have to do the work. I have to work for this. I have to fight for this feeling, this higher self. I have to, man, like, it's just like, this is me, and this is everything trying to get me, consume me, stop me from giving you this. He put this in me for a reason. I'm here for a reason. I'm not here for me. I'm here for me, of course. Like, I don't think like that. I'm here for me, but like, other people, the people that are losing hope, like, I have to do this, even though it scares me, My shirt's coming. When my shirt comes, you know, I will start. Just the job, I find out if I get the job on Thursday or Friday. You know, I can only hope, because it's a good job and I want those nice things, you know, like I want to have a house. I want to have stability. I'm craving stability in my life right now. I'm just getting myself. Oh, and then when I got baptized, I did something that I didn't normally do. Like I gave my kids, I let my Elijah's auntie get him, and then Maya went with her dad. So, you know, I got some time to myself, which I haven't given myself. Like I just got so consumed with being like a good mom and doing it right, and like I don't want other people, you know, putting their things in my children. But a break is good. I really enjoyed my little break, my time to myself, you know, like it was clarity, it was peace. Something I need to do a little more often, because yes, being a mom is a job, but a mother needs a break. I do need a break sometimes from the kids. I'm getting that. I'm understanding that. I'm just getting more comfortable with me. This new, cleansed me. Women, like my friend Susie texted me. She asked me about the baptism. Same time my friend Tammy texted me from work. It's these women that I believe they see me and my higher self. My friend Rebecca especially, like, she thinks I'm just everything. But I really truly get what she sees now. She sees me and my higher self. Like I met her in high school. And what's so crazy is we have been friends for 12 years. I didn't even think about that. Like 12. My brother's 12. My mom had her tubes tied for 12 years. Now my brother's 12. Like 12. These numbers. Like it's just, I don't get it. But I want to get it. And I know I will only tap into the fullness of this once I really do what he says to do, not half do it. Because like I said, he didn't have to work on me. Like he really healed me from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet. And like, I'm getting it. I just, it's new. Smiling is new. Like just, all this is new. I just getting into this like new me. Just getting back on my routine. Like I fell off a little bit. Now I got a new routine, you know. I don't know. Even if I have to take this camera with me on the road and just make videos while I'm on the road, just talk, like I want to see new. There are so many people in this world that my story, this could help. And that's a hard pill to swallow, because it's just like, I'm okay with my little 35 subscribers. Like that's cool. But that's what makes me comfortable. That's what's easy for me. This thing with God is big. And the time is coming. It really is. I never thought I'd be a person to say that, but it's coming. It's coming, and I feel it. And so many other people feel it. And it's just, it's real. Like my mind has this way of making me feel like I'm crazy. There's something wrong with me for even thinking this, for even saying this out loud, but I don't care. I know what he did for me, and I know what he's doing for me, and I see what he's doing for my children. My mother came to my baptism, and like for her to even walk into a church was just a big deal for me. Like I don't know if she even knew that. I just hugged her, I embraced her, like I just wanted to squeeze her. Like, you came. And my friend Ashley came, and when I had the vision at first of me getting baptized, I thought it was my mom and my sister T. She didn't make it, which is okay. I get it. You know, this is hard for a lot of people, especially with it being me. You know me one way. You've seen me one way, but I'm not that way anymore. I can't be that way anymore. I'm like, let me find out my microphone ain't plugged up and I've been talking to nobody. But it is. But yeah, I'm back. I feel more like me today. After the interview yesterday, I just called my dad, like, Dad, just pray for me, bro. Like, I wouldn't have ever went to church on Easter Sunday if he didn't ask me to. That was God. I needed to be there. That pastor, I love him. I love him. I'm going to a little Bible study tonight. Like, this is my time. And getting out of my old skin and just enjoying this new skin. You see, like my skin popping. Getting comfortable with me again. It's new me. Like, I've been in my higher self, but like this me I'm looking at feels like me now. If that makes any sense at all. Like, I feel better, free, at peace, happy, hopeful. Dreams. I have dreams. I'm setting goals. I want things for myself that I've never seen anyone have. And the people that I have seen have them, they aren't my blood family, but God gave me them. Like, I just been so obsessed with like reconnecting with like my actual biological father, but I'm realizing that he can't see me. He ain't never seen nobody do what I'm about to do, and that's okay because that's what I'm here for. I have his last name. My name is Angel Simmons. I am my father's child, period. But God knew that on this journey in my life, I would need my papa, my dad, Curtis White. And his faith in God is just beautiful. His love for him is beautiful. It makes me want to love him. The way people love him makes me want to love him. I've always stayed away from churches based off of like what my mother said, how people are. But like, that's when you're covered in darkness. But when you're surrendering to him and you're doing something for him, like, you can only see the good in people. Yes, there is bad, but we are human. We aren't perfect. I don't ever think I will truly 100% be perfect because I'm human. And I'm convinced my mother is darkness. Like, my father is light and my mother is darkness. Because it's like a 50-50 thing. Ain't no way like one of my hands is perfect and then one of my hands is crooked. Like, it's just too many things, you know. I feel better. I'm just so happy. Like, I went to Fairway, I talked to Brandy, she freed me. Like, I've been thinking too small. I've been thinking like a human, but what God wants me to do is just and I get it. I see it. A moment of silence, and we're starting now. Bye guys, until my next video.